Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
What is your salary at present?
My present pay is 100,000 yuan per year.
What are your salary expectations now?
I like to be paid more than that. Hopefully, 120,000 yuan per year.
That's a little more than we had planned.
I think you'll find I'm worth that.
I can only offer you 110,000 yuan a year. Raises will be given after a 3-month probation according to your performance. Is that satisfactory?
Yes, it is quite reasonable.
How would you like this order shipped?
Send it by the fastest way.
Are you going to ship this by air? That might cost a little more.
How much?
I'll check the costs and call you back.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. May I come in?
Mike, you're late again.
I'm sorry, but my sister was ill, so I.
Do you think I believe the story like that?
But it's true.
How can believe it if the same excuse was used twice within a week?
That's coincidence.
Okay, hold it. Remember to be punctual next time.
I promise I will.
You'd better.
Joe, can you squeeze me in sometime today?
That's a big order, Jane. I am really swamped.
I know what you're saying, but I have to go over the books with you before I go see our tax guy.
Right. Okay. Let me see what I can do. How about 1:30 right after my lunch meeting?
I am glad to have the opportunity of visiting your corporation. I hope we can do business together.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Mr. White. I believe you have seen our exhibits in the showroom. What is it that particularly interests you?
I am interested in your hardware. I've seen the exhibits and studied your catalogs. I think some of the items will find a ready market in France. Here is a list of requirements.
Thank you for your inquiry. Would you tell us what quantity you require so that we can work out the offer?
I will do that. Meanwhile, could you give me an indication of the price?
Here are our FOB price lists. All the prices in the lists are subject to our confirmation.
What about the commission? From European suppliers, I usually get a 3 to 5% commission for my imports. It's the general practice.
As a rule, we don't allow any commission. But if the order is sizable one, we will consider it.
You see, I do business on a commission basis. A commission on your prices would make it easier for me to promote sales. Even 2 or 3% would help.
We'll discuss this when you place your order with us.
How are you getting along with your studies?
Quite well. I made good records in college. I won the scholarship in every semester.
In addition to your major, did you have other fields to study?
Yes, I had taken finance courses in a training school. Compound talents are needed in the society and I must study continually to keep abreast with the times.
How do you get along with your coworkers?
I get along pretty well with most of them.
So how do you develop good relationships in the office?
I think the key point is to be considerate of your coworkers' feelings and needs and make a good working environment.
I think you're right, but it does seem that there are always a few coworkers that are harder to work with than others. It is so wonderful that this transaction turned out to be the satisfaction of both parties.
Yes, we're satisfied with the result.
I hope that we can continue our cooperation. Quality is very important to us. We work to very low tolerance levels. We need to have guaranteed supplies of consistently high-quality raw materials. Over the years, we've built up very good relationships with our suppliers.
Do you have many different suppliers?
Yes. There are about 50 names on our approved supplier list, but for raw materials we tend to deal with 3 local companies.
Okay, here's the final drawing. It's for the trip.
And the winner is Vivian, again. I don't believe it.
Our red underwear didn't do any good at all.
Well, there are still some consolation prizes. We can go up to the front and pick them up.
So, what did you win?
A lousy desk lamp. And you?
A bar of soap.
Look at Vivian. She thinks she's the cat's meow.
Why don't you go talk to her and find out what her secret was this year?
Hello, Fairbrook Consulting. How may I help you?
Yes, this is Julianne Horton, and I'm calling to arrange an appointment with Ms. McNeil.
Certainly. What day were you thinking of?
How's Thursday? Does she have any time available then?
Let me double check. Unfortunately, she's booked solid on Thursday. How does next Monday work for you?
Actually, I've got something scheduled on Monday. Can she do Tuesday?
Sure. Tuesday's perfect. May I ask where you're calling from?
Sure. Merton Financial Advisors.
Oh, actually, Tuesday's no good. Sorry about that.
Morning. Macmillan and Emery. May I help you?
Is this the accounting department?
No, I'm sorry. You've reached Mr. Macmillan's office. Let me just put you through to accounting.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Good morning. I am a newcomer in our office.
Good morning. Welcome to our office.
Nice to meet you. My name is Grace Williams.
Nice to meet you too. I am Peter Smith.
Today is my first day at work.
Well, hope you will enjoy your first day. Just ask me if you need any help.
Thank you. It's very kind of you.
You are welcome.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.